What's going on, everyone? Today I have a special review for you guys. This is on the headset that I'm currently wearing, as well as using the microphone to record this video so you know what this audio sounds like. This headset is the Lucid Sound LS15 or LS15, I'm sorry, P wireless gaming headset. This was sent over to me from Power A. This is not a sponsored review. They do not pay me to say anything that I'm saying in this video. My thoughts and opinions are my own. So let's get talking about this headset. What do I think of it, and should you buy it? So first things first, let's go over the specs of the headset. Alright, so in the package, you have the headset. The headset comes with a removable mic, which I just hit. A micro USB charging cable, which is this thing right here. This little thing that is very, very short, which is unfortunate. And let's see, and a USB wireless transmitter, which I can't show you because it's connected to my computer, so I can actually use this to show you guys the review. And it comes with a quick start guide. What it does not have, there's no carrying case for this headset. And that's important because the headset costs $100. Okay, this is a $100 headset, making it, in my opinion, like a mid-range headset. Because you have a cheaper headset, which is the wired headset, which is this one right here, which I will be doing a separate review on that one. That is a $50 headset. This is a middle-of-the-ground headset, so about $100, like I said. The reason why I said that's important is because, in my opinion, this is again just my opinion. If I'm paying $100 or more for any sort of product, whether it's headset, whether it's controllers, whatever the case, microphones, I want a carrying case for it because I want to be able to protect whatever it is that I have purchased. So the fact that there's no case for this, to me, that's a bit of a downside to it, considering again how much you pay for it. All right, so that out of the way. Let's go ahead and we're going to read what's on the back, and then we'll discuss the headset in further detail. So upgrade your audio. Interference-free wireless. Strong wireless signal even in crowded Wi-Fi areas. One-step setup gets you gaming in no time. Okay, so as far as the wireless aspect of it goes, it has about the same range as my Corsair headset does. This Corsair headset, I would say, is on the higher range of headsets, clocking in about $200. So as far as the range goes, the range is about the same as the Corsair headset. So like if I walk out of this area, which this is my studio area, if I walk out of here, this is my garage, and I go into the kitchen, it stops right when I leave the other side of the kitchen and it cuts out. This will start beeping to let you know, hey, you're approaching maximum range and you're going to lose signal pretty soon. So the Corsair headset cuts out at about the same distance. So there's no difference between the two as far as the distance goes, which is actually pretty good. It just depends on how your setup is. Like, this signal has to go through solid concrete walls to get over to the kitchen. In the house that I was living at prior, I could take this almost throughout the whole house, from one end to the other. And because my PC was set up at the far end of the house, and then my master bedroom was at the other far end of the house, and so I could walk between the two and I could keep signal between them, and that's pretty impressive. Because you're talking in my other house, it was more of an open design. Between when I got the headsets and where I am now, we've moved to a new house. So the other house is more of an open design, thinner walls, so the signal didn't really need to fight a lot to get wherever it's going. Stay comfortable for hours. So I would say, like, the ear cushions have a memory foam, as well as the very top has a memory foam to it. Flexible, lightweight frame. It is a very light headset, very lightweight headset. These things right here, I keep going back to the Corsairs because I have to give some sort of reference for you guys, because I've tested out a bunch of different headsets. You could see some of the reviews that I've done on my channel for other headsets. I don't actually think I've ever reviewed these, but anyways, these things are heavy, very, very heavy. They're heavy to hold. They're heavy on on your head. These, on the other hand, are extremely lightweight. But again, that has to do with the build quality, because this is more metal and these are more plastic. Okay, everything about this is plastic. Everything about the Corsair headset is metal. That's not necessarily a bad thing, because in my opinion, it doesn't really affect the sound quality. We'll get to that in just a minute here. But as far as lightweight goes, I put these things through a couple of tests, and the test that I do is the glasses test. I don't know if you guys wear glasses. If you do wear glasses, maybe you've experienced this. If you're wearing a headset over a prolonged period of times and the headset is not comfortable, if it doesn't have like memory foam or anything like that, the headset will press against your glasses and then it'll press against your head, and it gives you a headache after a while, or at least it gives me a headache after a while. That's something that I always take in consideration when I am doing my reviews for headsets. The other test I do is a hat test. I wear a hat and I wear the headphones. Simple as that. But there's a reason for it, because again, the more that you have in between of the headset and your head, the more that it can press against whatever it is that you're wearing. So if you're wearing a hat, again, it's pressing against the rim of the hat. It can create a pressure on your head from prolonged periods of time of wearing it. I've not had that problem. I've been able to wear my hat and wear the headset and not have any issues, and not be uncomfortable. The third and final test is the glasses and hat test, where I would wear my glasses and my hat. My glasses go underneath my hat, and I see how long I can wear it without being uncomfortable. And this passes that test as well. It has a lot to do with the memory foam that is inside the ear cups. I took it off. You couldn't really hear me, but the memory that's inside of the ear cups has a lot to do with that, and I give them props for that design. It's a very comfortable wearing headset. Okay, 3 EQ modes. So yes, there are 3 EQ modes on here. It's actually controlled on the left side here. There's a button. You would press it, and it turns it from no EQ to what they call the signature sound from Lucid Gaming, and then you have bass boost, which I don't particularly like the bass boost. My favorite seems to be the signature sound. I just leave it there and it sounds really fantastic. When it comes to audio, I like to test the audio with a certain game, and the game that I test it with is Dead Space. Part 1 or Part 2 doesn't matter. The audio design in Dead Space 1 and 2 are basically identical. The reason why I test that is because in Dead Space, the way that they designed the audio is to be able to hear the enemies, the necromorphs, climbing through the vents, trying to creep up behind you, trying to get you from the sides and all different places. While this headset does not really convey that aspect of the game so much, and that has to do with the fact that this headset does not have surround sound. So I was looking at the specifications on the website. So this is a quick addendum to what I was saying about surround sound, because I had mentioned that there's no surround sound, that it was just stereo. On the website for the specifications of the headset, it does say surround sound using Dolby Atmos and surround sound using Windows Sonic. Now, I don't know how to access that, because when I go into my Windows, I don't have any sort of option to change it to surround sound. Spatial sound doesn't let me change it there. When I go into additional device properties, there's no option to change it to surround sound. So I'm not entirely sure how to access the surround sound for this. It's not like, for example, the Corsair headset gives you another program that you can control the headset using. So it's not like I have that to be able to mess with. So for this, for the Corsair headset, it gives you a program called IQ, and you open up that program, and then you can change the EQ settings for the headset. You can change it to surround sound, 7.1 surround sound or stereo sound and things like that. This headset doesn't come with any sort of program for me to be able to do that. So I'm not entirely sure how to do that. If you guys can access it, if you do buy the headset and you can access it, let me know down in the comment section because I don't know how to get it to work with surround sound. But besides that, I mean, either way, the sound quality is still top notch, really solid, which is what I was getting at before anyways. So back to the rest of the video. It's stereo. That has a lot to do with it. Like for example, these Corsair headsets. It's a 7.1 surround sound headset where this is just stereo. Dead Space plays at stereo or 5.1 surround sound. So because these are stereo headsets, it'll only work for stereo, but the audio sound is still really good. The bass quality on these headsets caught me off guard in a good way. I was not expecting it to be as good as it was when I was playing Dead Space, and I'll go ahead and I'll put the clip here for you guys so you can see that.
Holy crap, I was not expecting these headphones to be like, wow. Holy crap.
But when I was playing Dead Space, the sound from the gun, the sound from the necromorphs, the stomping from Isaac, the explosions, everything was just so crisp and so powerful that I could feel the bass from the game and from all the different audio tones that are coming through. So it did a very, very good job despite just being a stereo headset. And again, that's why I said there's nothing wrong with a stereo headset. But it did a very good job of making me feel immersed in the game. The other thing too is the way that the cup around your ears, it blocks out sound to a degree. It's not noise canceling. Okay, noise canceling would be completely different. I wouldn't be able to hear anything, and the way that I like, even with me talking, I would hear myself differently than I'm hearing it right now. So like I can hear things outside, like I can hear myself snapping, I can hear the fan going next to me, I can hear my dog snoring somewhere. I don't even know where she is right now. Oh, there you are. But yeah, like I can hear the stuff that's going around me. And for me, if we're talking about a headset that's $100, I would have liked it to have some sort of noise canceling. But I mean, again, it's not bad. Because once you're immersed in the game, I'm going to be honest with you, the audio quality is so good that you don't pay attention to what's going on around you. So that's okay. It's okay. Let's talk about the quick access on-ear cup controls. I actually like this. Easily control audio and chat without breaking your concentration. So the left wheel here controls your volume. You guys can't hear it increasing, but I can. So this controls your volume. Over here, if you are using your microphone for in-game chat or anything like that, that's what this microphone, or that's what this wheel does. So there we go. It's not, you guys can't hear it again. It's just something that it gets activated when you're using it in-game chat. The button over on this side, on the left side, will mute the microphone. Or, I'm sorry, not mute the microphone, will mute the audio that's coming through. So if for whatever reason you need to turn the music off or turn off the audio for the game, you click on that and it cuts it. Over here, microphone was muted there. So the light turns red and it mutes the microphone. Pretty quick and easy, and yeah, I like it. The other thing too is if you hold this side, it'll tell you how much battery life you have left. So you hold it for I think 3 seconds, and then it'll tell you how much battery. So I just recently fully charged the battery, so it said battery is high. Over here on this side, I don't remember what it tells you if you hold it. We're gonna find out right now because I forgot. Oh, it's mic monitoring. Okay, so you hold it and it turns mic monitoring on and off. So that way you can hear yourself when you're talking. But I'm gonna be honest with you, even turning it on versus turning it off, I can't really hear myself that well. So take that what it is. Maybe I hear myself a little bit better without any music, but that's I don't know. That's a little bit different. Dual mic system with removable flexible mic. For crystal clear team chat, removing it activates the built-in mic, perfect for mobile gaming and calls. The built-in mic, I believe, is somewhere over here. There's like a little hole that activates when you don't have the microphone in. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I like the way that this microphone sounds. I've tested microphones on different headsets before, and most of the time they sound like I'm in a fighter jet. I don't really like the way that the microphone picks up my voice. Sometimes the microphones don't pick up bass tones very well in voices. This one actually does a decent enough job that I would be okay using this headset for live streaming for my microphone. Whereas this Corsair headset, the microphone is not good. And to give you a bit of reference, I'm gonna go ahead and switch to my normal microphone, which is right here that I use for live streaming, so you can hear the difference between them, and you make this decision.
So this microphone that you're hearing now is the microphone that I use for my normal live streaming, normal recording. So that way you can hear the tone difference between the two. Now this microphone, I mean, clearly I'm running this through an XLR setup. I'm running it through a Mackie Pro FX12 board that I've used for many years for my band, and since I have a different board for my band now, I use it for my streaming rig. So clearly I have more control over the tone that I want to get from this microphone through my soundboard. I even have another microphone, which this is my singing microphone that I have connected to my soundboard as well, but it's currently muted, so it's not picking up any audio. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys the difference between the two. So let's go ahead and kick it back over here.
All right, so that's pretty much everything with this headset. So let me give you my final thoughts and opinions. For $100, this is actually a very solid headset. If you want a good middle ground headset and you don't have $200 to shell out for something like this or one of the more top of the line headsets, this is a very, very good headset. Also, Lucid Sound, I'm not sure if Power A distributes the other ones for the higher end, because they have a higher end headset which I would love to be able to review. I've reached out to Power A. Hopefully they can send me that one so I can review that one as well. But they do have a higher end one for about $250. So there are different options. But for a good middle ground, this is a very, very solid headset. I don't really have many complaints with it, except for the fact that it doesn't come with a carrying case, and this cable is really, really small. Like, you can get any cable, that's not even a big deal. That's whatever. Also, it doesn't have an auxiliary cable, which I wish it did, because the problem with auxiliary cables and headsets is that if you want to use the headset with the microphone, you have to get the right auxiliary cable to be able to do that. And the problem is people don't realize that you have to get a certain auxiliary cable to be able to use a headset. So that's the other issue. I wish that they included an auxiliary cable. If you wanted to use it wired, you could. And, you know, a rather long cable would be nice. And to give comparison as to why I'm making a big deal as far as like cable length goes, this is a cable that Power A includes in their controllers. Okay, this is one of them, right? This is I think a 10-foot cable in their controller. So this was one of their Xbox controllers that I'm using this cable as a reference for. And like I said, it is a 10-foot cable that they included, and I took this apart. Now I don't remember how to put it back. There you go. This is a 10-foot cable that they included in their controller package. So if they could do that, you know, I fully believe that they could include a longer cable for charging on this headset as well, which again is why I'm kind of giving a little bit of a hard time on that one, just because it's something that I firmly believe that, you know, you should be able to include a longer cable and again a carrying case for a headset that is $100. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Like I said, these are my opinions, my thoughts, how I feel about the headset and everything. They do not pay for this. How do I put this back? Jeebus. You know what? There we go. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. I am going to be doing a giveaway for this. Not this specific one that I'm wearing on my head, but I have another one that they sent me. So stay tuned for that. Which is... Where are you? Over here. This one right here. This is an Xbox one. So if you have an Xbox, there's an Xbox headset for you. I will be doing a giveaway for this, so stay tuned for the giveaway. I will probably link it down below in the description for you guys. So go ahead and participate for the giveaway on this one. I will be doing the wired headset review next. That's this one right here. Along with this wired headset review, there will be a giveaway to follow for this headset as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe if you guys are new. I'll see you guys next time. Everybody, happy gaming.